Okay, so what's in the tri bag? Right now it's all messy, but we've got a towel to wipe my feet, another towel just in case, my Nordic Eyewear Frig 2 sunglasses for the bike and run. We've got my custom suit here designed by myself. Pretty excited to rock this one. You've got the Canadian flag and the Korean flag repping the countries. Swift Dofo custom cycling suit. Right here we've got the Garno P09 helmet. I've got a running cap here, and I've got my running shoes, the Saucony Endorphin Pros, and these are what I'm going to be using for running. This is the shoehorn that I use to get it on easier. Running belt. Got my cycling shoes, socks, and calf covers. And in here, I've got my wetsuit. The Xterra sleeveless Vengeance. A couple of nicks in the leg portion, so not too happy about the durability, but it's definitely faster. And a bag to put on my feet to get the wetsuit on easier. Also, I've got 2 pairs of goggles and a swim cap just in case, and we should be good to go, as well as earplugs for the swim. Alright, so this is my bottle for tomorrow. It's about a 30-kilometer bike ride, so I've just got the one bottle. It's about 800 milliliters of water, plus 2 scoops of highly branched cyclic dextrin. This is my carb source. 30 grams per scoop times 2, so 60 grams of carbs, plus another 15 grams of carbs from this one. So 60 grams plus 15, 75 grams of carbs total in this bottle for the 30-kilometer bike ride. And this one has 750 milligrams of sodium. This is the Precision Hydration 1500. And I also made my own, what is this? Mysterious powder. This is homemade LMNT. They actually have this recipe on their website, so I went ahead and bought the ingredients of salt, potassium chloride, and magnesium, and basically made my own. And so this totals about 1,000 milligrams of sodium, plus I believe 200 milligrams potassium, and about 50 to 60 milligrams of magnesium. And this came out to be about roughly close to 1/10 of the cost of LMNT, but the taste is also probably 1/10. Anyways, in this bottle, in total, there's half of that pouch. So in total, it's about 1,250 milligrams of sodium, 75 grams of carbs, and water. And that should sustain me for roughly 1 hour bike ride. Hi, can I get an egg McMuffin and an orange juice, please?
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Please?
Yep. What's up, YouTube? Henry Chung Fitness here. Today, it is June the 4th, and it is the Subaru Milton Sprint Triathlon day. It is 7:17 a.m. Gates close at 8:30, so we're going to go a bit early, check in, get set up, and set up my transition area with the bike and everything. And Shannon is wide awake, ready for she went to bed at what time? 2:30 a.m. yesterday. Wow. All right, let's get going.
Are permitting as you come back into the park. You're going to hit those two speed bumps, and as soon as you turn right and head towards the bike mount dismount line, you're going to stay on the right side. Station. You're going to run back past the transition zone, up the 18th, Sunday, June the 18th.
Okay.
Well, thank you for choosing the Subaru Triathlon Series. Of course, in your kit today, you've got fast food with high performance, delivers fast and consistent energy with without the typical crash, made from 100% real. Any abuse of an official or a volunteer will be immediately a disqualification. Any abuse of a volunteer really is just not a very nice thing to do, because they're one that's a yellow cap wearing men and women 29 and under. 30 to 44 age group, you guys are going at 8:33. And then the 45 plus, you're going to go at 8:30. Here in your own community when events come to your community. Help out where yours is going to be today. 20 minutes to start of wave number 1 in the try. Wave number Katya Sprioli is into the transition zone. How to go, Katya? Course 1 is littering. Please do not litter in the course. The other one we see a lot of is the center line violation. So what that means is you're riding across into the traffic that you. Fantastic run course, beautiful clean water. And then we finish the race season at Kelso Lake 2, which is on the Labor Day weekend on the Saturday. Go to trisportcanada.com. You have a bike sticker, please make sure what goes on. As you head down, find out how you did today and all season long. Presented by Fluid Engineering. David Parsons come back up the chute. And while we'll pick up our first lady.
This prevents fogging.
And I believe this is David Parsons from Thailand. He's going to be our first finisher. Parsons, and David.
All right, so we're here at Kelso Lake. I did a quick warm-up swim, and as you can see, I switched over to the sleeveless Xterra Vengeance because my arms were just tiring out in the other suits. It was a 2XU Propel one and also the Xterra Vector Pro. Anyways, this feels way better. The only thing is now I have stitching in my armpit that's kind of digging into my armpit every time I do a stroke, but it's only 750 meters, should be okay. But yeah, got our warm-up done. Bike is racked. All the All the stuff is ready to go. It's about 9:15. Half an hour to go, so we'll get some warm-ups and stretch it out. And yeah, thanks so much for coming, Shannon and Walter, my support crew. You guys woke up early, so appreciate you guys being here. Let's go. All right, folks, so this is the recap for the Subaru Milton Sprint Triathlon. Just finished, and I believe my time was somewhere along the lines of an hour 44, something like that, for the 750 meter swim, 30 kilometer bike ride, and 7 kilometer run. Overall, conditions were great, I'd say. Weather was amazing. It wasn't too hot. Maybe up until the run, it did get hot, but from the get-go, from the swim, basically it was a mass start with the pros, plus I believe it was mixed men and women, and ages 30 to 34 with the orange caps at 9:45 a.m. start. And yeah, massive wave of start. It was hectic to say the least. Arms grabbing, pulling, people climbing over you in the swim. Whatever you would, I guess, think about an open water swim for a triathlon. For myself, my goggles got foggy, a bit of an excuse, but I just couldn't sight properly, so I had no idea where I was going. A bit of a bummer, and I was just like, where's the buoy? Where am I going? Just following people. Am I wasting my time not following the right line, sighting the buoy? But, you know, it is what it is. So it was a 750 meter swim. I think I need to get out to do more open water swims because that felt much longer than it should have. But anyways, until the next one, got to train more. So came out of the swim, I did not cramp. The sleeveless, Xterra Vengeance sleeveless, was actually great. I had tons of mobility in my shoulders, arms. My forearms didn't feel restricted, neither did my biceps, so really happy about that. So yeah, came out of the swim. I was kind of gassed, not gonna lie, but you know, I took it one stride at a time, headed into transition, and luckily I didn't cramp. So the electrolytes have been helping definitely, and I didn't overheat, so that's a good thing. T1, yeah, T1 was not great. I wasted a lot of time in T1. I also didn't stop my watch after the swim, something that I totally forgot to do, but that is triathlon. But yeah, I lost a lot of time taking my wetsuit off, fumbling for my helmet and sunglasses, and even putting my compression sleeves, calf sleeves for aerodynamics, and also my socks on. I do like cycling with socks on, so this is a must for me because you might get stinky shoes and I have stinky feet. But other than that, the bike was pretty good. Once again, the hill, I did the recon, you know, a week or two ago. I came to Kelso Lake and did the recon, and that climb on 6th line, it's brutal, especially going full out after the swim. So some people were walking it, but it was tough. I was definitely pushing more power than I'm used to in terms of racing. So I tried to aim for roughly 200 watts-ish. I mean, I think I've read somewhere that you should aim for about 90 to 100% FTP. My FTP right now was sitting at 246 watts, so I went just a bit under because I'm not used to pushing that kind of power in race. So I felt fast on the bike, especially on the descents and the flats. In the aero position, I felt great. Was passing bikes, road bikes, but road bikes were passing me on the hills. That's pretty standard. Road bikes are lighter. But yeah, it was a hard bike, but I felt great. I drank my whole bottle, so that was really good. It was kind of weird. There were a lot of people drafting, and it was just not, I don't know, I guess there aren't many officials out there, and it was just strange, but whatever. It is what it is. The descent coming down on 6th line, that was sketchy. Wow, like I need to work on descending because I hold on to my base bar where the brakes are, and it just felt squirrely. Felt like I was getting a speed wobble, so I'll definitely have to practice my descents. If you have any tips, let me know in the comments below. In terms of the transition wasn't too bad. I fumbled with my shoes a bit. I do use a shoehorn to fit my feet into my shoes, but that kind of worked out. Grabbed my pickle juice, my race belt, and I went for the run. I did have 2 by 250 milligrams of sodium pills, so that was my saving grace, I think. But yeah, out on the run, I was in my mind, I was always kind of thinking like, don't cramp, don't cramp, don't cramp, and it was heating up as well, so my body temperature was rising, and I was just hitting every aid station, getting Gatorade when I can, and also dousing myself with water. So, you know, I would douse my head, douse my body, and douse my legs too. And I found that when I doused my legs, that really helped to kind of calm my body. I did drink pickle juice. You'll see it on video. I believe Walter and Shannon caught me. But I don't know, did it help? I'm not entirely sure. So anyways, the run was 7 kilometers and I got it done in the end. I was slow to start. I felt in the back of my mind, don't cramp in the beginning. And I was definitely slower paced in the beginning. I'll have to check my results once they come out. But in the back half, maybe the last 2 kilometers actually, I just booked it. I felt strong. I felt like I had a lot of energy, and just going through the trail area and, you know, hitting the power up mushroom, that was kind of nice, and seeing my support crew just on the hill. Shannon and Walter, thanks so much for coming out early morning and just being out here to support me. So I finished with roughly time of 1 hour 44. I felt great. I just went all out to the end because I heard someone say, chase him down. And I said, okay, I'm going to chase him down. I have the energy, and it was good. It was a good race. Little learnings here and there, first race of the season, but I'm pretty happy with the way it went.
How do you feel?
I feel good. The run though, right after, I was like blowing up because I went hard on the bike. And then I just took salt pills, and I think that helped a bit. And then after the turnaround there, I just booked it. I was like, you got this. Yeah, that was fun. Holy, that was hard. But some guy, he was like, nice glasses. I was like, thanks, man. Let's go eat.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, overall, I really had a blast. I think the Subaru Milton Sprint and just the location, the event, really well run. Thank you so much to all the volunteers, spectators who come out. It's just real pleasure to have the whole support crew out there just cheering us on, motivating us, and yeah, it was great. Right now we're going to get some rest and fuel up on Spoon and Fork, get some all-you-can-eat sushi, and just rest for the rest of the day. For those of you that race, and for those that reached out, thanks so much for reaching out, and thanks so much for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. I hope your race went well, so just let me know in the comments how your race went and what you thought of the day. Thanks so much for watching. As always, appreciate your support. Great racing. So please like, comment, subscribe, and have a great time. I'm gonna go fuel up on sushi because I am super hungry, and it's an all-you-can-eat. Let's go.